Welcome to another video, guys. We actually got a teaser for some balance patch changes happening real soon, so in this video we're gonna go over it and say what we can really expect those changes to be. So yeah, if you're serious about Hearthstone and you like what I'm doing, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to get in for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the patch teaser.
You are not prepared!
Here's the little picture we're getting to see early, and we can see all the heavy hitters, including this thing. I'm not sure why this thing is also on the picture, but I guess Zarimi Priest hasn't really been dropping too much in power, even though things like Pallies and Warlocks have been keeping it at bay. Feels a little bit weird. Honestly, I kind of felt like a hand buff Pally card should also be on the list, because let's face it, Showdown is not a Highlander, not a hand buff Pally card, so that's a little bit weird. The Giant is getting nerfed, which is interesting. Like, I've heard rumors about it becoming a 25 mana, so you're gonna have to drop yourself as low as 5 health. That sounds a little bit weird. But I guess you're still gonna be able to do the shenanigans with the help of the 4 mana 6/6 taunt that brings you back to 15, so technically you can drop yourself even to 1 and not give a shit, because you're just gonna heal yourself back on the same turn. This is, however, gonna deny the Warlocks to actually do some shenanigans with the free 2 Celestial dude, so yeah, maybe this thing might really go down to a 25 card, which is kind of weird for Wild, by the way, because the Pally that shoots people in the face with the big Giant is gonna be even happier like that. But one thing's for certain, nobody cares about Wild lately, because it's quite the shit show with all the Warlocks out there. Pain Warlocks, no, I mean Quest Pain Warlocks, with the new mass card, definitely is making a mockery out of Wild right now. So yeah, if this thing goes up to 25, Pain Warlocks are definitely gonna be having a harder time just dropping this and also dropping copies of it. And they're only gonna be able to drop these Giants with the help of the 4 mana 6/6, so they can actually heal back at a respectable health total. So this should be hurting the Pain Warlock definitely decently well, and that should be shaking up the meta for sure, because Pain Warlock was kind of warping the meta, you know, like Pain Warlock was making Spell Mages actually good, and it's also not a bad deck in general. Like, it didn't really have much of in terms of counters. So, other than Spell Mage, I think it was nothing but green. Moving down to the Showdown getting nerfed. What can that be? I'm assuming they're gonna go the easy route and bump it to a free mana. Still summons a bunch of free-frees, still allows you to drop some Giants, like discounts your Giants by 6. So you're spending free mana to discount by 6, sounds about right. Still is gonna be helping you dropping those Ziliacs super quickly. Still is gonna help you drop those Prismatic Beams. Should be still fine. Like, what else could the nerf to that card be? Like, even if it makes them 2 frees, they're still gonna be doing value trades with the help of Ziliacs. They're still gonna be able to Prismatic Beam. So no, I'm pretty sure this should be going up to a free mana spell. That also is gonna be definitely toning down the power of Flood Pally. Like, the Showdown definitely made for some very nasty super early plays, like literally turn 2 double 0 mana 8 Giants if the opponent is not careful. Like, if you turn 1 coin out a couple of minions on the board and they also have a couple of minions on the board, turn 2 you Showdown, drop the Giants, and game's over in it. And also being able to Showdown plus 0 mana Ziliacs, that was also insanely OP, because you end the turn with a free 5 and a couple of the free 4 ones on the board, so that's insane. So yeah, that's another very impactful card getting toned down. And both of these decks were doing hella nice against Zarimi Priest, so I guess they're doing a little bit forecasting here. Knowing that 2 of the worst matchups for Zarimi Priest are getting slapped, they actually went ahead and nerfed Zarimi a little as well. I did actually talk about it in the latest top 5, saying that Zarimi Priest is probably gonna dodge the latest nerfs. I guess it didn't, but on the other hand, it kinda does, because the 4/6s, they're cool and all, but they're really not that OP. Like, the deck is still gonna be able to cheat out shit ton of stats. So I'm not sure if this is really gonna be all that impactful to the Zarimi Priest, and maybe it is gonna be a pretty strong deck after these nerfs happen. So out of these three, I think Zarimi is gonna be the winner, even though it's getting toned down. It should remain very powerful. And the nerf to this, like, it's a 4/6 at 6 mana that gets discounted by every 1 drop. I'm assuming they're gonna go to the 3/5 route, like we've seen that in the Desert Nest Matron. We've seen that in a few other cards, can't name them anymore, but yeah, the 5/5 for Pain Warlock, they also went with the stats. So yeah, cards that get discounts like that, I think they usually just tone down the stats. They obviously could just up the ante on it, make it at 7, 8 mana, but I think they're just gonna make it into a 3/5 taunt. So yeah, all of these three, Zarimi should actually become stronger, just because 2 of its worst matches are getting slapped. And also, Hand Buff Pally should remain very strong, if not stronger, because these 2 are getting slapped as well. Like, Pain Warlock was a tricky matchup for it. It forced it running things like Glacial Shards. And Showdown Pally was also not its friend last time I checked. So this should be a nice shakeup of the meta. I'm assuming these nerfs are going live on Thursday. So yeah, we have a couple of more days of this meta, and after that, it's gonna shake up a little. Should be opening up some room for some new mini set cards, perhaps. Who knows? Don't want to make any bold claims, but who knows? The mini set cards might actually start seeing some play. Dorian, anybody? Nerf when, Blizzard? But yeah, that's gonna be my 2 cents on this topic. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you figure out what you might want to be playing after these nerfs go live on Thursday. Thanks for watching, I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.